Oh, my goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen, what day is it? It's Saturday. Oh, it's time for the Saturday Night SNAFU. Oh, my goodness gracious me. We are here, ladies and gentlemen, today live. There's Minnie has. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Great to have you, wonderful, fantastic, amazing, beautiful people here today. And we are joined, as usual, by my producer, the one and only, the fantastic, the beautiful, the gorgeous, the amazing Ray. And our guest today is going to be just confirmed last minute, cool, clear water. All right. How you guys doing today?
All right. How are you?
Good, good, good. How about you, cool, clear water?
I'm having a wonderful, lazy, sleepy day.
Nice. That's the way to do it. Relax. Enjoy your weekend. I love it. Yes, thumbs up from the boy. So, you know what today is? It's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Star Wars, yes.
Yes.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I got the original trilogy on VHS. This was the very last version of the originals that was released before the special editions came out, and he changed everything on VHS tape. And then I got my Star Wars Dr. Squatch soap collection, which includes, yep, it's got Obi-Wan Kenobi soap, Yoda soap. What are they called? Hold on. I'll show you one at a time. Smooth, boy.
Sorry.
All right, look at this. We got Obi-Wan Kenobi's Only Hope soap.
Oh, that's
Zero
terrible.
grit. And then we got Yoda's Wisdom Wash. It's lotus leaf with zero grit.
And here it is.
And then we have Darth Vader's Dark Side Scrub. Sand with heavy grit.
And finally.
And finally, we got the Ruthless Rinse, which is black sand with heavy grit. Yes, yes. These things, look at the actual bars. Like my favorite is the Darth Vader one.
Is it black? But it's flex. Oh, wow. It's actually pretty.
Oh, and they smell so good. Oh.
For those
love
of
these.
you in the chat, please be playing the copywritten Star Wars music of your choice in your head.
This is just the Darth Maul one. But you can see when you look close, you can see the sand and the heavy grit.
What's grit?
It exfoliates your skin while you wash with it.
What does exfoliate mean?
Exfoliate
Rips it off.
Rips it off, rips the top layer of skin off, basically.
No, that's not true.
It
Dead skin. It gets rid of the dead
Couldn't
skin.
help it.
You're such a dude.
Oh my
Papa
goodness.
would not be using
Hey,
that.
Ray,
Carrie
yes.
wants to know, where did you find these soap?
Oh, stop. This is Dr. Squatch. This was a special edition that I had in storage all these years. But Dr. Squatch is still out there. They still make soap. I think they're on like the second or third edition of the Star Wars soap, but this is the original, and I've been using it actually all this time. Right
Is there
now,
a website?
yes, it should be drsquatch.com. Let me see. Let me look them up.
Yeah, I'll do it. You concentrate. I'll figure it out. You do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dr. Squatch Soap Company.
I'll put the website in the chat.
All right. Sounds good. So anyway, cool, clear water. So what's going on? Like I said, we've been talking about like the Star Wars stuff, And before we went on the air, we were talking about, you were saying how like you're a fan of the movies, but not really like all the other stuff. But were you one of the people like us that, like, I know Ray and I both, like, we grew up at that perfect time where when those movies first came out, it was like we thought that was the greatest thing that ever happened.
Oh, yes. I remember waiting in line outside the theaters for all three of the originals.
Watch Clone Wars.
Nice. Yes. Oh, man, that was so much fun. I don't know. What did you now when the new ones came out, were you like just as excited, or were you disappointed, or especially after Disney took over?
I was actually surprised. I was living at work, didn't watch TV, didn't listen to the radio, and then I
What's
got
so bad about the new movies?
note from one of the employees that, oh, we just saw the new Star Wars. It's like, what?
There's a new Star Wars? What? Yeah.
And I never really figured out what the problem with Jar Jar was. I thought he was hilarious.
No, I did too. I thought, why does everybody hate that for Jar Jar? And I thought he was cute.
Yep, my son Nathaniel loved Jar Jar too. But the thing is, like, I even, when the movie first came out, was the first web page I ever created was the Gungan Defense website, standing in defense for Jar Jar, and I won the Gungan Defense Award. But yeah, I think it's just because a lot of people thought that he was too like immature, a CGI rabbit doing poop and fart jokes in a serious movie about politics and all this stuff. I don't know. It just seemed a little. At
Too
the time, I
immature.
loved it.
In George Lucas's own words, it's a children's movie about wizards in space.
Right? Exactamundo. Yeah, that's exactly right. Ray, I think I saw something in the chat. Do we have something going on in there that I need to be aware of?
What? I'm sorry.
Like, did I get any super chats or anything? Or
Yes, you did. I'm so sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. Oh, we got Chris Killing with a 12-month membership milestone. Live long and prosper. Hey, wait a minute. That's the wrong franchise. Oh, wait. You know what? I'm sorry. I did it wrong. Let me do it this way. Wait a minute. That's the wrong franchise. A Sunday zapping for News Now Voodoo. Hey, I can do that. Hey, my voice ain't right because I don't have the voice changer, but I got this. Oh, no. Thank you so much, Griffey.
Yeah, we love that.
Oh, and $1.99 from Cash Graphic Super Sticker. All right, thank you so much. Here's your happy dance. Yes. All right. Yes. Thank you so much.
Oh, Ray, thank you for keeping track of chat. My reader was on something else, and we haven't gotten it back where it belongs yet.
Oh, do you need me to slow down chat?
Oh, no. Just the reader's not over there, so I can't hear any of it right now.
Okay.
Erica with a 10-month membership milestone. Hugs and kisses. All right. Thank you so much. Here's a happy dance for you. All right. Yes. Thank you.
Can I tell the fans?
What did you want to tell the people?
Can I tell the people that like
Hi,
when they
Blackheart.
have YouTube channel and stuff?
Hi, Greg. Hi, CyberX. Hi, Carrie. Hi, everyone.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. Minnie wants to make an announcement. Oh, what are you doing to me? Okay.
Get out of your chair. He wants to host.
Here, you know what? Here, you take over for a second. That way you can just do your thing.
Okay.
Put the headphones on for a minute.
Hey, Highway Star. Hey, Frauditor Comedy Show.
I wanted to make an announcement, and I am making my own YouTube channel, and it is going to be called Junior Hez.
Or Hezokai 2, or wait, what was it?
Son of Hezekiah too.
Son of,
Son of Hezekiah 2. Like T-O-O, not T-W-O.
that's right. Because he's also the son of Hezekiah. Wait, do that again.
That's what he dissolves, so tickling my tickle spot.
All right, come on.
Uh,
Say bye, guys. They can hear you without the headphones. But you can't just. Okay, go on.
All right, Carrie. I understand.
Sorry about that.
I just wanted to make an announcement.
Anyway, what's up, guys?
Oh, I forgot to remove this, but we have Greg.
Greg Jonick with a 14-month membership milestone. Enjoy the fun times in Chat Wars Race for First. That's right. Here's your happy dance. All right. Yes, yes. Frauditor Comedy Show says you start Son of Hezekiah 2, T-O-O, because he's also the son of Hezekiah. That'll be the best channel, according to Frauditor Comedy Show.
She would know.
Thank
She
you
has
for
a great
the
channel.
Yes, that's right. Her channel is amazing. We love it. What do you think of Frauditor Comedy Show, Cool Clearwater?
Oh, I love those ladies.
Mhm.
Yes.
Dad,
Great,
did
great
you do that?
content.
They started out great and have been getting better every day.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
Wait, what? Huh? What? I'm listening to the headphones, not to whatever.
Oh no!
This guy, he's something else, man.
It was Bubby's fault.
Don't shut up. Don't say stuff like that on the air when we're live in front of
What,
people.
fart?
No. Good that you didn't hear what he said. No, that's
No. I was like, farts are funny.
yes, they are. Farts are funny.
He has good
Not when you get to my
has good-
age.
Oh, no. I know. Yeah, they can be a little dangerous at our age. And your age. And Pez's age, you know.
When they start going from farts to
Oops.
shards.
To call us.
Boobs. Front of the Comedy Show.
What?
All right, thank you.
Nuggets.
That's what we like, right?
Hank's Corner. Hello.
Oh, I haven't seen Hank in a minute. How you
You.
doing, Hank? Great to have you here, buddy.
All
Look at
right.
who's just paid
So,
shows.
Cool Clearwater, I had a question for you. Did you
Certainly.
write? You
One
write
of
so
those
beautifully.
biggest
Did you
huge
study
shows I've ever seen.
writing of any sort, or is that something that always just came natural to you?
One class in high school. It's just I've been doing it a long time. I started writing stories for the kids' birthdays when they were, well, when the person was 4 years old.
Mhm.
And I've been writing stories for their birthdays ever since, and it just grew from there.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's I would love that. That's a tangible thing that's a memory that you can keep. You know.
Yes.
A core memory that you can keep. You know, I really love that idea that you started. It's like a tradition, and maybe they'll do it for their children too. You know.
Yeah, that's
one
amazing.
of them is.
Oh, they are.
Nice.
Great.
I love that.
Yeah.
Hank's Corner with a 17-month membership milestone. Farts are funny, sharts are sad. I agree. Here's your happy dance. All right. Yes.
And octogenarian monster farts are very bad.
Yes.
But no, I mean, you're right. So it's like so natural for you, and you know, so beautifully. It's
because he
wondered
said
if you
"All
were-
for the best and shots on the wolves.
if you went to school for it or what. So, just curious. That's all.
Yeah,
You're
for anyone who's not familiar with Cool Clearwater's writing, he is great. I mean,
Can you do
it's
courses?
absolutely, he's amazing at it.
Can you do courses?
And he can hit you right here every
Oh,
time.
in the field, all in the
Can you do
field.
courses?
Yes.
Yep.
And you've read, of course, all the classics in school. I'm sure a lot of us have. And there was
Even
always
D.H.
somebody.
Lawrence, the spicy ones.
What?
Yeah, and then yeah. So there was always somebody then that was writing the next great American novel. That one that always made you think and made you just want to get up and take action, or one that just made you, it hit you right in the feels like he does. You almost thought, Cool Clearwater, that if you sat down and actually wrote a novel, that would be you. You would write the next great American novel.
Nah, I'd make it too funny.
Well, so what?
They could have
It
comedy
doesn't
in it.
have to be anything like serious or a call to action. It can be whatever, but it would be that, I think, because you really do get people like right where you want it. You got that arrow, and you where it's intended, it goes. So
Well, yeah, yes. Where it's intended.
Yeah.
That's an important part of it too. Because that is something that it's so easy to fall into, like what you intend when you write it versus how someone might interpret it, might not always be the same. But when it's you know what it is? It's like a balancing act between, you want it to be pointed and focused in a specific area for a specific purpose, but at the same time, you don't want us to become just completely pompous and self-serving. You know what I mean? It's like a balancing act between the two, when you're able to get right in that sweet spot in between,
Yeah. Yeah,
Thank you.
it's rare where I've read somebody like that, and you're that. So I just want to tell you, write beautifully, and anything you want to send me, I'll read. So I'll
Absolutely.
gladly read it. Wow.
Okay, I'll make a note to send everything to you at the same time I send it to Dawn.
All right.
Thank you. Wow.
And
you
you'll
guys
get a
are-
preview of anything for Doc Leno's show, too.
Cool. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
Thank you. Wow. I still am like blown away by that.
Oh, what of
So
an
anyway, on with the show.
Yes, yes.
Just wanted to ask you that. I was so curious about that.
Well, no, that's one of the best parts about having Cool Clearwater as a guest, is because he is such a fabulous writer,
And that voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could listen to him talk all day. What are you saying?
Well, if he is such a fabulous writer, why not watch one of his videos?
Well, he doesn't have his own channel. He just writes and
Oh,
creators. Well, I mean, okay. He's saying, how come we don't watch a video of one of his stories? But I
he
don't,
didn't make videos out of his stories.
right.
And I think that's better that way.
Yeah, the only thing up on the channel now is Doc Leno reading A New Life
Okay.
Okay.
from a
Right.
couple weeks ago.
Right. And if you have editing questions, CCW, the best person to go to is Hezekiah right there for editing questions, because he's college trained in that. So
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I
your
watched
email is
him.
going to be full.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I got you. Absolutely.
He does. I've watched him edit, and oh boy, what he can do is beyond what I would even understand. So yeah, if you have any questions, he would. Yeah, Hezekiah's your man for that.
Yep.
So anybody who just came in, because I'm seeing a lot of new faces or names. So hi,
Hello, everybody.
Yep. So he's
Hey,
your guy
I
for
have
that.
sound in chat, so hello.
You want to do happy
Let me know
hours?
if you need me to slow it down. Okay. Can I go?
Will do.
All right. He just handed me a baseball for no apparent reason.
Because he loves you.
Ow. Well, he does love me, but you can talk. They can hear you.
They can.
Yes.
Yes. Your dad doesn't talk through that. He talks through.
Yeah, the microphone on the
Yeah.
computer is picking me up, not this thing.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Well, here, wait. Let me see something. I'm gonna experiment with this. You guys, do you guys get echo like when you guys talk? If I unplug the headphones?
There's no echo.
None here.
I hear a bunch of stuff.
Well, yeah, because I unplugged the headphones so you could hear it too.
Yeah.
There's no echo.
All right, so it's good. All right.
Got it.
So
I have
anyway,
to be very still because I'm sharing a pair of earbuds with my little here.
the problem is I hear better with the headphones plugged in.
Got it.
See, that's part of the issue. Like right now with this setup that I have until I get my stuff fixed again back to normal, is with this little laptop. I just have it says like the one little speaker underneath it, so it's like everything sounds muffled to me.
I'm feeling your pain right
Well,
now.
everything to me sounds the opposite of what he's hearing.
Well, you're a little guy. You have little guy ears, and little guy eyes.
They have big ears, trust me.
Yeah.
They have big ears.
Oh, baby.
You should know that. It's
Oh,
big
yeah.
ears.
Can you just say yeah to my comment?
And
Tell him I love him. He's fine.
oh, Ray is saying she
Can
loves
you
you.
tell him too for me? I loved getting that text from him yesterday. My heart absolutely melted.
Oh, see how she's smiling?
Yeah.
She's talking about the text you sent her yesterday
It was
about the bananas.
I loved it. Yeah, it was. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
May I say
I
something to
absolutely-
Cyber?
Yes, please.
Cyber Rex, my friend. I know you're learning the microphone ropes like I am. It's an amateur Skippy tried it and it worked thing, and it works wonderful. I've got one of the Yeti microphones, so standard size microphone on the boom. We put one of the Elizabethan pet collars that the vets use to keep the cats and dogs from getting to their stitches around it, and it cuts out nearly all surrounding noise.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, works
Oh.
brilliantly.
I'll
That's
have
a cool
to,
idea.
Yeah.
If you just shake that in front of the camera, they won't know what it is. You have to hold it still so they can see it.
Oh.
Like if I show this guy the squirrel that was given to me by Ray. So if you want to show Luigi, you have to hold him up to the camera. It's right there. That's the camera. There you go. Right there.
You.
Anyway, all right, come on.
Yeah.
Let me talk to my guest and my producer and my co-host
No,
for 5 minutes.
You do that.
Yeah, I'll do it. Anyway, so what are you thinking about? Because Cool Clear Water, it's weird for me because, well, I mean, it's not weird, but I mean, it's like Ray. Obviously, I talk to her all the time anyway. She's been on the show for 9 months now as a regular part, and I talk to you a lot too on other panels and stuff. But I think this is the first time you've been up here with us on my show, as far as I remember.
Oh, yes, this is my first time in the big time.
All right. Big time. We're going to do some dancing for you. How about a happy dance for Cool Clear Water? All right. Yes.
All right.
That's what I'm.
Is God.
Oh, no, stop it. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Just said, love the happy dance.
Yes. We do our best to keep it light, keep it fun, and have a good time while we're here. So, which was your favorite Star Wars movie?
Definitely the third one.
That one's rough. For the story, I like The Empire Strikes Back best.
Okay. How about you, Ray?
Oh,
I'm sorry. What?
Favorite Star Wars movie?
Yes.
What?
I know I've seen them all. Okay. I know I have. but they're just not my favorite. Like, don't give me flack, please, guys. It's not my favorite like series of movies. They're just not.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just out of the ones you've seen, which one did you like the most? I thought you liked the Ewoks, Return of the Jedi.
I was a kid then.
My
I
favorite.
don't remember the name of the movie.
Return of the Jedi.
Is that where the Ewoks were in?
Yes.
Good, then that's it. That's the one.
Well, I do have an active imagination, so I could try to picture in my head the visuals, and from the visual side, I can't remember what the name of it was. It was the one about Han Solo. Was it just called Solo?
Oh, yes. Yes. The movie was just called Solo. Yep.
Yeah, the imagery that I got from that one is my favorite for what I would consider visual. But yeah, Empire Strikes Back for the story.
Okay. Right on.
I bet you.
Texas Tim, good to see you with your son. You look a lot happier. Cool stuff. Thank you, Texas Tim. I appreciate that. Thank you. That was the goal.
And
Thank you.
Doc Lanu is in the house.
Yes, he is.
Doc Lanu, what's up, Doc? Man, what's up, Doc?
Hey.
I know he's never heard that
Coming in.
before.
Yeah, what's up? Right? I'm sure he's never. Just like I've never heard the nephew. Or my real. Everybody knows what my name is, so I've never heard "Where's the nephew?" For Denise. Where's the nephew?
Denise, the nephew, the uncle, the cousin. Everybody knows.
Right? Yeah.
Oh man. So anyway, yeah, we did our talking about Star Wars because it's May the 4th, so we got that out of the way. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, we know. So
I mean, you guys can talk about. Just because I'm not my favorite doesn't mean you can't talk about it.
Well, no, I hadn't initially planned on the show just being a Star Wars thing. Although, if any of you guys ever wanted to buy any Lego Star Wars sets, every year on May 4th, LegoStarWars.com has discounts on all the Lego Star Wars sets. So if any of you have ever been thinking about it, today's the day to get them. Last year, I did all the Christmas shopping for the boys on May 4th. I went to Lego.com and just ordered all the sets that were like half price or discounted or whatever. And I gave myself the patience, the discipline to hold them until December, wrapped them up and gave them to them for Christmas.
Well, now that I can't step on Legos anymore, I might reconsider my stance there.
There you go. I actually saw a short once. It was called Father Training or Being a Dad Training, something like that. And it was a guy on a treadmill and somebody dropping Legos on the treadmill. And he's barefoot stepping on the Legos.
What exciting stuff are we?
I'm sorry, Ray?
What exciting stuff are we doing today?
Holy crap, hammer sauce. I don't think it was you not being loud enough. It's him being too loud. Please, Jackson, lower the volume or go play with your brother in the other room for a minute. All right, what's exciting stuff are we doing today? Well, I've been looking at so many different videos. I was wondering, would you guys be interested in watching maybe a Blackheart Night video?
Oh, anytime.
Always.
Anytime. Yeah, you know that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, let's watch a video from the one and only, the immortal Blackheart Night. Let's go ahead and get that on the screen, baby. Don't be mean, baby. He's a dim bob frauditor called Losif Crumb. And he's being covered by Blackheart Night. Because you know it's all right whenever Blackheart
I love
Night.
this new intro. I love it.
Yes.
His new Avatar or the new, I don't know, I guess it's Avatar
Both.
intro. Yeah.
Yeah, he changed both. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, look, this guy hates him. That's hilarious. At least we don't have to worry about Blackheart Night. By the way, this specific show that you're watching right now, Him and Frauditor Comedy Show are currently once again tied for most appearances on the show. Frauditor Comedy Show was going to win, but they had to cancel their most recent visit. So we got to see who we get back on first to see who's going to be in the lead in the race between Frauditor Comedy Show and Black Heart Night for the most appearances on the Saturday night SNAFU. All right, here we go. Wait, what? Oh, wrong button.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in Cape Coral, Florida, with the frauditor known as Losif Crumb, as he seems to have found some sort of discrepancy with what a wall plaque says and what seems to be going on at the current moment with the chief of that particular fire station. I mean, yeah, the guy's not exactly playing with the full deck, which this whole thing results in him getting arrested. So let's go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Oh, yeah, finally.
Okay, spoiler alert right quick. The reason why he thinks there's a discrepancy is because of this plaque right here. The fire chief, well, the current fire chief has a different name than what is on this dedication plaque right here. This particular dedication plaque was placed here in 2020 after the construction of this fire department. It's a typical dedication plaque for a building. So, you know, a lot of these people may not be around anymore. I mean, if you go to certain buildings, you'll see a dedication plaque of when the building was constructed with everybody important that was involved in the process. And I've seen some plaques that are well over a century old. So the whole thing with this is just him being totally incompetent. So let's continue on, shall we?
So real quick, like Ray, you know, you also being from Chicago like me, I know walking downtown, you pass some of those old buildings and they got plaques with names of people on there that are long dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, they don't rush to change a plaque. Those things are expensive, first of all. So they're not going to run and change the plaque, especially with just an acting chief. They're going to wait until they have a permanent chief installed there and then maybe think about changing the plaque. They're not just going to run and do it right away. This guy, I don't know what's wrong with him. He's, well, you know, this guy is on something, or he's got a mental disability of some sort. I'm not sure, but he just can't understand. This guy can, you'll see.
Well, yeah, right.
You'll see. Yeah, this guy is just something else, man. I don't know how Blackheart made it through this video without throwing his laptop around the room. I don't know.
Did your voice just change,
Right.
Maria?
Yeah, what do you think about that, Clicker Water?
Are you
It does fall into the step one, place the screen out of hand's reach
Oh, my voice.
Yes.
because of the punch factor.
Right.
Yes, I'm glad to
I don't know how most of you guys do this without
My
ruining
voice
a couple of laptops in the process before you learn to put it out of your reach. This guy would have done it for me. He would have made me throw a laptop out of the window.
I love
Well,
Ugh.
honestly,
you.
one of the reasons why I make the videos, there's a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons why I do it is because it's my way. Like if I'm watching the video and I'm thinking, oh, I want to just tear into this guy, it's like, wait a minute. I can make a video where I pause it right here and tear into this guy, you know? So it helps relieve some
Yeah,
of
I
the...
guess so. I guess that's why Blackheart Knight is so good at tearing into them, because he pauses it and that's when he wants to punch them, and then he just tells them off instead. Okay, I get it. Yep. All right.
Right. All right, back to it.
All right. don't know. You guys, keep the bay doors. There's those bay doors. There we go. Hey, I have some questions. What's the deal with a fire chief? Like, who's the fire chief?
He's not in this station.
Like, who is he? What's his name?
You want me to get my lieutenant?
Yeah, well, I want to know who the fire chief is, because, like, there's a discrepancy. Who's the fire chief? Who's the fire chief? What's the name?
Chief Ryan Lamb.
Okay, so what's the deal with him? Why is he not in uniform at city council? You know,
So for interviews like this, they all have to be scheduled
why is
through our public office.
there's this other guy saying he was fire chief?
I hate to say this, but this guy appears to be, well, not exactly all there. I mean, getting all worked up over a dedication plaque because the original fire chief who was there during the construction is no longer here. I mean, come on now, dude. Haven't you ever seen a dedication plaque in your life? I mean, they're pretty much everywhere.
We have an acting fire chief right now.
What's the deal with that?
I'm not sure, sir.
You don't know? Are you here? Have you been here?
What's your name?
Have you been here?
What's your name, sir?
Yeah. So what is it, man?
Hey, I'm gonna go get my lieutenant, okay?
So you're new too? You're new? That ain't no fucking. Oh man, come on. I'm gonna stand over here. Is that all right? That's safe. I'm safe here, right?
And I wanted to point this out too, because even though this is the Black Heart Night version, on the morning show, I did do different, I forgot who, but someone else covering the same footage. So I have been over this footage before. The idea that this guy, like, doing a First Amendment audit at a fire station, just that whole idea in general. Like, what do you guys make of that? Just as a concept to pick as your target a fire station.
I don't think he's actually there for a true First Amendment audit to go in and do a FOIA request like the rest of them do all that crap. He's there like, man, what'd you do with your fire chief, man?
Well,
Like,
as many times as he focused down on the fireman's crotches, it is a fire
Yes.
station. He might have been there for a hunk of burning love.
point. Yeah.
It's just a hunk of
I just think he kind of wandered like around and stumbled on this on accident type thing. I don't even think, because he looked at the plaque and then he was over at the city hall and noticed that the fire chief wasn't in uniform, and then like went over there and was like, I might start some trouble with this. It's not even a real First Amendment audit. It's I'm gonna start trouble kind of thing because he wasn't in uniform.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, this is kind of like what I was saying, when I looked at this footage the other day on the morning show, is that it's like, it almost seems like this guy in particular, but there are other ones as well, is to a point where it's not even like I'm an auditor or I'm a cop watcher or I'm any of those things. It's just like, hey, this is a thing that people do now. I'm just going to do it too, without any of the charade of trying to be a journalist or whatever. It's just, yeah, man, I'm here to film myself being a jerk because people get paid for it. Blackheart Knight says, Cool Clearwater, I wanted to mention the crotch issue, but I changed my mind and deleted the audio.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does zoom in on the crotches a lot.
It's very noticeable how he's not looking at their, like, he's not focused on their faces at all. So,
Oh yeah, it's the same as some of the frauditors that we know so well that seem to accidentally zoom in on females' chest all the time.
Right. Or like I've even pointed this out in a couple of my videos. Like I'm here to film the employees, not you guys. But if you're a woman and you're walking, I'm going to follow you with the camera every time.
What if
Sure.
Yep.
Who was the one that followed the women and did kind of a retarded version of a fashion shoot.
This snowboard
Oh, what? I know what you're referring to, but I don't remember specifically what it was. No.
Yeah, it was out on the sidewalk, and every female that went by, he just tracked them and did the freeze frame. And, ugh.
Yeah, some
It
of
does
the.
give you the creeps. It does.
I think for me, the creepiest one, as far as that type of thing goes, was Vegas VIPs. Because he wasn't even shy about it. Like if he saw a girl standing outside, especially if they had yoga pants on, he would just focus the camera literally on her butt.
Well, isn't he the
Even
one who
if he-
said that it doesn't matter what he does with it, he can take it home and do whatever he wants with it? Isn't he
I'm
the one
sure-
who said that? One of them said that when they
Yeah,
were in a
one of them
debate with
did, yeah.
someone. Yeah, one of them
They
said that.
specifically said if I wanted to like look at his footage and spank, so what? I legally can, you know.
Right. They were in a debate with someone and said that. And we're like, see, yeah, we already knew you guys did that. So,
Right.
but now you've confirmed it and it was disgusting. And I think it might have been him. I don't want to say it was him. He's like, don't.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about,
But,
and I
yeah.
don't think it was specifically Joey, but I don't know.
Yeah, one of them did. One of them did.
I miss way too much of that because I often listen to them by myself. So I don't have anyone here to get freaked out and point out what's going on visually on the screen.
Oh.
Well, and
Yeah.
see, that's why, like with the point that I always make, and I mean, you know, you're familiar enough with my show that I'm sure you've heard me say this before, but the idea that I always react to what I see in the video. And if you read the comments, it seems like their fans react to the narration. You know, so if you're watching the video from their perspective and you're just hearing their narration, just imagine whatever they're saying, just imagine the opposite. And that's probably what's going on the screen.
Yeah, I tried to do that, but I do love it when they narrate the takedowns. Oh, you're twisting my arm. Oh, you're pushing me. Oh. Wonderful.
I'm not
Thank
resisting.
you for letting me know.
Penis. Remember the guy that was yelling, "Stop touching my penis! Stop touching my penis!"
Actually, I've seen that in an intro, but I've never heard that one by itself.
Was it Will's intro for a while? Or
Right, I think so. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think he's saying he hasn't seen the original video that came from.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know
yeah.
who that was. I mean, was that
I think it was a
PayPal
couple of
Patty?
No, it was a couple of new frauditors, I think.
Oh, and what was the other famous one where she's trying to get in the door and the security guard won't let her in, and she's like, "Quit grabbing my butt! Quit grabbing!"
Oh,
And she's
that's
literally,
Accountability Angel. That's when her and her brother got arrested.
yep.
That's the same
Oh,
one.
yes,
She's
the
like, "Quit
Accountability
touching my
Angel.
butt." Yeah, and he wasn't even near touching her butt. His hands
No.
were like,
Yeah, he was like going out of his way to look. I'm standing in the door because
yeah.
you can't come in. That's all I'm doing. So she's pushing up against him. See how he's touching me? See how he's great? And it's like
But that's
I'm
what
literally
they
just
do.
standing still.
Like
Yep.
when Lucky Laptop went up against that guy, that cop that was like 4 sizes too, like taller than him, threw his laptop to make it look like when it would be on film that the cop came at him, you know?
Yep.
And then he's like, "Babe, call a lawyer." And we're like, to this day, she still hasn't called a lawyer. Like, you know, idiots.
I came across one lawyer lately, and I'm not going to name the channel because I don't want this person to get any credit. But it popped up in my feed, and this is a lawyer who it seems like his only deal is to take down cops. And I've gone through maybe 10 or a dozen of his videos, and
That's mine.
not once has the cop done anything wrong.
It's well red and white.
But he's making the frauditor arguments as a lawyer.
Yep.
Ugh.
There are a few of them out there, mostly
Have you ever
civil rights
listened to-
attorneys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you ever listened? Go ahead.
No, I was saying there are a bunch of them out there. They're mostly civil rights attorneys. Were you about to say the DUI guy?
No,
No.
Patrick Darcy.
Oh yeah, Patrick Darcy. Yep.
Where the other day he broke down what he thinks Chili could get charged with, you know, for what he's doing from jail, harassing that judge. That was pretty interesting.
Well, one of the things I was wondering about though is he had several bragging about getting this officer or that officer fired, and they're in several different states. It's like, you're not a lawyer there, so how did you do this?
He probably didn't. There's a lot of
Yeah, that was my
trusting
take
that
on it.
people won't check going on when people get in and do a video and stuff. So
Right.
I check. I check
Yeah.
things as much as I can. I check things. So.
But yeah, I mean, YouTube Law School, there's definitely plenty of actual lawyers. I mean, there's that one frauditor that had his bar license removed, but he had one. He was a legitimate lawyer,
Mhm.
you know?
Oh, yes.
There's people running around the
Like-
chats claiming to be lawyers. They're not.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, TCW. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Seeing that one, was he just a lawyer or was he also city council or something like that?
I think that's two different guys
Oh.
because there was a frauditor that actually is a politician too, an elected politician. But that's
Yes.
part of his problem is he'll be frauding. They'll be like, you got to get out of here. Well, don't you know that I'm a member of the city council? And don't you know that you're not allowed in here? But I'm a member of the city council. I don't care. You can't
Okay,
come in
well-
here with the camera.
Well, he sounds a whole lot like the lawyer that got removed. I wasn't sure, but thank you. Now I know there are two different a-holes.
Yes.
And then there's that other guy who is actually in like the state legislature somewhere.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, there are some of these guys and I think people like that are one of the reasons why Josh Abrams thought he might actually get elected. Because he looks at guys like that and thinks, oh, see, it is possible, you know?
You can't walk around a town, treat everybody like absolute dog shit, and then expect to get elected.
Yep.
Sure you can. Just depends on the town.
Oh, there you go. Depends on the town. I like that.
IB9, Mom.
Who the heck?
I haven't
No.
been explaining anything. I mean, I've just been sitting here. All right, do you want to watch the video? Or?
Well, yeah, why not? Let's see.
Unless
Oh yeah,
you guys
back
were
to
done.
it because
Are you
the top
done, or-
interaction in this one's glorious.
Oh, yeah, what happens with the video? Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's frustrating, but we should see it. That's
Right. Well, it's not just that, but just real quick. I mean, I know, especially you, Ray, understand, but for you guys at home and watching, and also Cool Clearwater, but just in general, again, because of the bare bones nature of the show, until I get all my old equipment back, a lot of it is just technical stuff on this end dealing with, but it's all good. Let's get back to the video. Love you guys.
same here,
Giving us
and you're
good-
supposed to check your email.
Me? All right.
Yes.
Got you.
My little
I
here
don't
just
mean the way your
said
truck,
that
man,
she
like
didn't
that.
know firemen
I got a
wore
bug you-
bandoleros.
Because it may be
Guys, but I don't want to be, you know.
Well, Frauditor, the safest place for you to be as far as the fire department goes, since you are not a fireman, is to be outside of the bays because, well, you do have all that heavy equipment in there, and it could be a potential safety hazard for anybody who's not experienced in that area, you bloomin' idiot.
Anyway, and stuff. What's going on with fire chief, man?
What do you mean, sir?
Well, what did you do to him?
Fire chief?
Yeah, what did you do to the fire chief?
What are you doing, fire chief? What's going on? I'm sorry, I missed what's happening. How you doing? What's going on?
Yeah, what did you do to the fire chief?
What?
What did you do to the fire chief?
I don't know what you're.
What's going on? What did you do to the fire chief? What's going on?
Sir, come on in. You can come inside, but I'm the station lieutenant. You're gonna talk to me, you're not gonna talk to my man.
Yeah.
Let's step
Are
outside.
these guys sleeping here all the time? I don't know. These don't look like I've never done you guys for. Looks like a bunch of easy. Looks like a bunch of don't look like okay. This ain't I don't know. I never did you guys before, but you look like a little bit of.
Excuse me?
No, what did you do? You cleared them all out. You cleared out all these fuckers. I never did them before. You cleared the whole thing out, didn't you?
Make sure he's calling the police, would you?
Shit. You just told me, invited me in to talk to you. Now you're calling the police.
Oh, sir, you wouldn't interact with me, so now I'm concerned about your mental status.
Oh, you
I'm
are?
going to call the police to make sure that my
After you invited me into the office.
people are safe. You didn't respond when I invited you into the office. Let's make.
Oh, so that means I'm insane, right? When I want to do the interview out here? What's wrong with
Who
you?
are you? You're failing to identify yourself. I have no idea who you are. I have no idea what you're doing here. So would you like to talk to me?
Yeah, what did you do to the fire chief? That's what I'm asking you. What happened?
What did I do to the fire chief?
You
That's
all.
what
You
just
all,
asked.
plural.
So who is you,
You all.
specifically?
Well,
who is
whoever
you all?
did it, whoever did it. Whoever,
Who did
what's
that?
going on? What's going on?
That's not a specific question.
Well, who's the fire chief? Who's the fire chief right now?
Fire chief is Ryan Lamb.
Okay, so why is he out of uniform and wearing a suit, looking all unhappy at a city council meeting?
Oh, what's wrong with the fire chief wearing a suit, dude? I mean, aren't you supposed to be dressing your best at a city council meeting if you're one of the higher ups? I mean, come on now, dude. So also, there is such a thing as a fire chief suit, which they do wear for formal occasions, you moron. So most likely you did see the fire chief in a suit, but he still probably had his uniform suit for the occasion. So that might be what you saw.
And you got this other guy saying he's fire chief. And he's standing up there in a white suit. Mike, and he like mumbles it. You
I
can't
think
tell.
you're asking the wrong people that question.
You know that's going on, right?
I think I could direct you to the people that would be happy to answer all those questions. They'd be happy to answer all those questions.
Yeah, because you're a problem, man. You're gonna call the police. But this guy invited me in there. Then he told them to call the police.
I don't know. Point
I didn't want to go in
I invited you in, and then you didn't respond.
and called. Oh, that's so bad, right? Dude, if I'm doing an interview and I just answer your questions, it's trouble. If I describe like how I'm not answering, like that'll be that. Instead of I'm trying to get info, not give it. I'm happy to give info. And if you stick with me, I will. That's what I do.
You're
I'm
a professional.
yeah.
Yeah. Who do you work for?
Oh yeah. Oh, look at my YouTube. You can go look it up. Go Lost of Crumb. Look it up.
Yeah, I don't think they would want to look up your YouTube channel unless they want to go down a fairly insane rabbit hole because, well, you're like I said, you're not exactly operating on all cylinders in any of your videos. In fact, isn't your sister supposed to be taking care of you? I mean, isn't that the arrangement that has been going on where your sister is your caretaker pretty much? Or is that another frauditor I'm thinking of?
On my YouTube.
I just thought of something, man. Dave's not here, man. Who? Dave? Dave's not here, man. See, this guy's like a real life Cheech and Chong character. $2 Australian from Griffey. Smack news now, Voodoo. He's messing with my internet. All right, here we go. Smack me. You got it. Ow. All right. Hey, this guy's a hero, man. I love the way he talks to these stupid firemen. They don't deserve respect just because they save people's lives. Ow. Sorry. Suffers for $5 is auditor prerequisite. It is an audit. Is it an auditor prerequisite you've ever a mouth breather? Oh, is it an auditor prerequisite that you have to be either a mouth breather or a crackhead? Probably. Or a mouth breathing crackhead. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, one more. Here we go. Okay, here's some applause. What do you think, though? I mean, seriously, like, is this guy? I mean, I know you were saying earlier, but as we're getting deeper into it, And not just you guys, but what do you guys think in the audience? Like, is this guy like just playing it up like a Cheech and Chong character, or is he that stupid, or is he that stoned? Like, what do you think?
That's what I was saying. I didn't know if like you said, if he's stoned or if he's just that obtuse, like he's deliberately being obtuse, or if he's just really that.
Really is that obtuse? Yeah.
My vote
Yeah.
is burnout.
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 I mean, he literally got mad when the truck was coming to come in the bay. He's like, come on, man. Like, he had to move. It's like, I don't want to move.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he didn't take. Back in the 90s, he didn't take tabs of LSD. He took whole sheets. 3-4 at a time. Ugh.
He just shoved the whole sheet in his mouth. Like,
Yeah. Oh man,
That have been lying for all my life.
that's crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, let's see what else this idiot has in store for us. Oh my goodness.
Wait,
Oh wait, the baby wants to do something.
I missed one happy dance, so here's your happy dance.
All right.
Oh,
Yes, thank you, Jackson. Yeah.
can I ask a question?
Yes,
Why is he wearing gloves?
because he likes them.
Oh, okay.
I like salami. Salami's good.
He likes salami. Salami's good. Salami's great.
He's so cute. Oh my gosh.
But salami gloves, not so much.
No.
Yeah, salami gloves, not so much. Once you have salami on then they get nasty.
Oh, I didn't even. You know what? I didn't even realize he was in the window. Hey there, boy.
Oh, can we see him too?
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, here. You know what?
He's right
Mini
there.
Hez, come here. Look,
Ah,
look. Say hi to the kitty.
His name's Leo.
His name's Leo.
I'm
Bobby.
usually at my house.
Hi,
His
baby.
name's Nico, and he's a boy.
Yes.
Boy. His name's Leo.
I love Nico. But he did chew Bobby's headphones wires until they didn't work anymore.
Yeah, their cat just chewed his brother's headphone wires, and now they don't work.
See, I'm glad he doesn't do that. I'm very happy he does not chew wires.
Yes, yes, yes.
Everybody's saying hi. Hey, Leo.
I got this guy to chew wires.
Wait a second. Can I have him for a second?
She's back
So
there.
I missed the beautiful,
wires.
beautiful glory of this guy getting smacked. So, because I missed it,
Uh-oh, he's going to
I'm
stab
not
the voodoo
gonna
doll.
miss it.
He stabbed him in the head.
Of this.
Be careful.
Yeah, I don't want you to stab
Careful,
yourself.
Benito. Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
He
thank
sucks.
you. Okay, come on. We got to get back to the show. Thank you, boy.
You
Smack
smacked me, but
Yeah, I smacked your tuchus. That's right.
Okay. You want to be my little
What?
co-host over here? Come here. Come here. Come here.
Smack the chair.
Come here, sweetie. Butchers, you're so handsome. Yes, you are.
Hey, guys, I just noticed we got a Dead Kennedys fan in here. The government flew. All right. Anyway, let's get back
All
to the video.
cats are society.
That's right. Cats are awesome.
Why do you have a Santa horror movie where Santa's bad?
I'm allergic to cats, though, but it's all. I'll leave Ray on screen because everyone could look at Leo in the window.
YouTube, Losif Crumb. Crumb, C-R-U-M-B. Go look at it right now.
Joseph Combs?
No, Losif, L-O-S-I-F.
Joseph.
Yeah, C-R-U-M-B.
Okay, cool.
You guys have anything?
Awesome.
You guys have
Are you from here? Where are you from?
Anyone's got to keep their hands in pockets. That's not a fireman thing. No, I don't know. You guys knew or something? You guys are all
Were you
new?
a firefighter?
I never did that before. I'm from Boston. I'm from around the corner from Marty Walsh. Okay.
Yeah, and from what I heard, they were celebrating the day that you left, that they managed to get rid of, well, this imbecile anyway. Unfortunately, it became a sad day for Florida as we gained another imbecile. Thank you, Massachusetts, for sending him down here to us. We very much appreciate it.
I don't know who Marty Walsh is.
Who's Marty Walsh?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Look at that. See him?
Sir, would you like me to give you the name and phone number?
Man, I don't even need a baseline for this.
PIO?
You guys got a thing. Did you guys replace everyone? Are these the same guys that?
Hey, you guys go inside.
Jeez, man, look at all
This
that.
guy is,
Hands in pockets.
this guy's potentially dangerous.
Oh. We'll give him a business card. We got any in the truck still for the
Yeah, man.
You take a look.
Treason, man.
You stop doing interviews today?
Huh?
You stop doing interviews today?
Did I stop or start? What do you say? What was that word?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I just thought of something. Because again, this is the second time I've seen this footage now. Is he talking about Marty Walsh, the mayor of Boston?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Like, what was his point?
He's
Not
from
a clue.
Boston.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
from Boston. So
Dad, can you open this for me?
All right.
Maybe he thinks he's still in Boston. You never know.
There you go.
Thanks.
Oh, just letting you know that the gaming group TMOG is raising money for St. Jude's Medical Center. Always support St. Jude's Medical Center. We love St. Jude's. All right.
Juggernaut
Oh,
Jared Reed
nice
just put the
one.
link in the chat. So if anybody's interested in helping children at St. Jude's, it's a worthy cause. So he just put the link there for that.
Very worthy.
Mhm. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Juggernaut. I'm going to take the link and I'm going to keep running it throughout here.
Excellent.
Thank you.
All right.
Ray, can you pin it?
I can't pin comments. No, Hezekiah's
Right.
the only one that can pin.
Let me get into, because I have to do that through YouTube. So let me do that. All right.
Yeah, because that is definitely a pin-worthy link.
Yes. Oh, yes. All right. Bum, ba, bum, ba-da-da. We're gonna pin the link to St. Jude's so everybody can do what you gotta do. It's awesome sandwich sauce to run the channel and be the boss. What?
Oh, the Nightman's wife.
Ah, yes. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's Saturday night. I'm dancing, don't you know? We're gonna get funky. Anyway, you guys want to keep looking at this idiot, or you want to move on to something else?
Let's move on.
Oh, we have to at least see the officers.
I want to see
That-
the
that's-
officers.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's P. Barnes level. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's
Fast forward
true.
it to that. You can fast forward it to that.
All right. Here we go. Let's see.
You're past it, I think.
You're
Yeah,
past it.
I think so. Yeah, I'll just let it go. I'll just let it go for now.
Just out here doing interviews today?
I gotta
Yeah.
start,
Yeah, I gotta figure out this fire chief thing. What you all did, or whoever you're working for, or whoever that works.
Our chief, we see our chief like once
What?
a month, maybe.
Oh, really? So what's
we can't
wrong with
really
him
talk
now?
about
Why
this.
why is he out of uniform? Why you have an acting fire chief? You don't want to talk about it, right? You know why he's acting chief. You know why they didn't get rid of him. We're gonna put it's like it's paper, scissors, rock.
What the hell are you talking about? Rock, paper, scissors. I mean, that analogy has no place in this particular situation right here.
There. Paper, scissors, rock, man.
Would you like to talk to me now? Like I said, I'm the station lieutenant. This is
Yeah.
my
So
station.
why is he acting? What's wrong with him? What happened?
Right, so
what
we
do you
have
guys do?
we have a policy in
Yeah.
the Cape Coral Fire Department that says we don't do interviews at this level. I'm trying to give you the right phone number
Yeah.
and the right point of contact that will be happy to
Uh,
answer all your questions.
Yeah.
You're not really establishing dialogue.
I'm not. Now I'm trying to get information.
Are you familiar
Hey,
with communication?
Well, I want to find out what's going on with fire chief. Like why is he not fire chief right now? Why has he been removed?
So I'm going to repeat what I just said because maybe you
Yeah.
didn't understand.
No, I
the first
understood it
time.
totally. I'm trying to get it from you
I don't have a business card.
because it might leak. This guy already said acting fire chief. I'm not going to get that stuff right. It's spontaneous, probably a mistake. I'm trying to get your errors. Do you understand? I'm not trying to get it when you're doing it right. I'm trying to get spontaneous, quick error.
Well, wait a minute. Errors. What are you talking about? Error does not compute. I mean, you are just going in so many different directions. I just can't keep up with the insanity at this point. I mean,
Okay.
Because you're
And
really,
faces.
you're a sharp guy, right? You're a professional interviewer.
Yeah.
We got some guys that are going to bring
You don't
a
even know
business
what's going on. Yeah.
I
Look
know
at
what's
my
going
names.
on.
What? What's going on?
card. We're going to give you a business
What's
card
going on?
right here. Call this lady right here. I'm going to get you a pen too. It's got
Hey.
some information.
Okay, here's something maybe you don't know. Why is there a white truck that says fire chief parked at over at the convenience store
Hey, Chief. How you
on my
doing?
drive over here?
why? What now? Why is there a white truck with the markings of a fire chief on there, parked at a convenience store? What? What does this have to do with anything? Because, well, you mean to tell me that a fire chief can't go in and get something to drink out of a convenience store or something to eat? I mean, uh, what is your major malfunction, dude?
I have a gentleman here with a
Yeah.
camera in the bay. He's refusing to identify himself. He has no
I already
credentials.
did it.
So I just sent everybody inside. I have the public affairs specialist phone number and name, but he doesn't want to talk to her. He wants to get it from us. He wants to catch us in mistakes. But I'm just wait. Mhm. No, I'm just waiting for PD right now to make sure that we don't violate this gentleman's rights. But I've sent my people inside, and I want to make sure that he feels safe, and we get him out of here, and we get him to the right people, so we get all his questions answered.
Tell him you're wearing a little bit of eye makeup.
Okay.
Tell
Thanks
him
a lot,
that.
Chief. Would you like the right name and phone number? Did you say you wanted to put on
So
some
there's
makeup?
that was the fire. No, you are. Is there the fire chief? A little bit, just
He
a
wants to
touch,
put makeup
a little
on?
touch.
I
Hey,
think
you
so.
know,
He said
you
wants
know.
to wear makeup.
A
Okay.
touch, right?
Nice.
You want to wear a
Maybe
touch
not.
of makeup?
No, you are. Hey, so
Here's the
there's
guy
an
right here. This guy's got a business
active.
card for you.
Was that the
This-
fire chief? Was that the
This
acting fire
guy's
chief?
got some
We
information
told him
for
you
you.
Yeah.
have a
here.
business
Here we
card for him.
Was that the acting fire chief?
Let's get this guy to give you some information.
Like you said, chief on the phone.
Hey.
Maybe get some guy.
Hey,
right
sir,
there.
how are you doing?
Good. Take this out here.
Don't be grabbing, man. What are you
Take
doing?
this out here. Put that down. Put it down.
No, I'm doing an interview. Don't start attacking me. What are you doing? Ow!
Put your hands on his back.
For what? I'm not resisting. Why are you doing
Put
it?
arm back here.
You're just pulling away from me. I'm not pulling away. You are pulling away from me. I told you to come out here. You're going to pull back from me. I'm not pulling back. You're not no more. You should have just stepped outside and talked with me. Now you did good.
Well, they let this gibbering idiot out a few hours later, and well, he probably will file some complaints later on if he can find his way out of the wet paper bag that they placed him in. I mean, good grief, dude! This guy is just all around incompetent. So now that we have laughed at Loaves of Crumb, let's go ahead and laugh at the classic arrest of the armed fisherman, shall we? So let's go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy that load of fun. This one was sent to me by a subscriber. We have the arrest video of the armed fisherman. So let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, you're driving around without a seatbelt on, so hold on now.
In Florida, it's definitely the law to click it or ticket.
What's up with the Bud Light down there?
Dude, these things been in here since last night.
It's not good to have an open container in the state of Florida. That'll get you busted.
Port St. Lucie.
Yep.
Brings you all the way up here, Mr. Taylor.
Well, I got a flat tire.
Yeah.
And I had to get that fixed, and here we are.
Yeah. It's interesting. And you're following the trucks because
they were coming this way.
Yeah, but there's nothing else back here, I promise you.
All right.
So what brings, besides the trucks, what brings you back here?
Nothing.
You just sightseeing?
Yep.
It's interesting. Okay. All right. Just, you got any weapons in the car?
No, sir.
All right. Go ahead and put it in park. And then just because you got the beer and everything, I just want you to kind of hang out here for me.
All right.
Just right here. You can stand right here. You're a little fidgety too. Yeah, just right here is good.
All right.
All right. You know your zipper's undone?
Sorry.
HQ 5104 1050, Fred Minor, down here by the fire.
10-4, 10-50, 5104.
Florida, Sierra 0, Lima 0, Yankee Alpha Kilo on a white Honda. It's going to be a van. All right.
White Honda.
So, how much have you had to drink today?
Nothing.
Nothing? You
No.
said it's all from last night?
No, I literally got where I was at. If you
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Don't step back a second.
Yep.
All right. I want to see if the beer's still cold, okay? Step back just a little bit more because I'm going to stick my hand in here. I don't want you to be able to reach my gun. Not that you would. All right. That's pretty warm.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Warm. Like I said, it's all from last night.
That one's freezing cold. Look at the condensation on there.
Come on, man.
So you've at least had one today.
No.
You've at least had one today.
No.
That one's cold.
Come on, man.
Come on.
I'm not gonna play with you. All I did was see. I saw all these fire trucks going somewhere, and that's what I did.
Yeah. HQ 5104 1065, Florida 27.
Careful, go ahead.
Tango 460-544-79261-0. It's going to be on a Bravo Mike. Multiple containers in the vehicle.
10-4, you need a 35.
Tampa. All right. Just going to hang tight right here. You mind if I pat you down? I'm not going to search you. I just want to pat you down, okay? Make sure you ain't got no weapons or anything. All right.
I got no weapons. Dude.
All right.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. I had to, with these kids and everything, and I had to start dinner and all that for them. But I've covered him before. What do you guys think about the armed fishermen in general? The whole idea of Second Amendment auditing.
I think that can sometimes probably run to the dangerous side. Because people don't understand what he's doing, and then the cops always get called. They might not understand what he's doing. They come, they're always going to draw their weapons. I just think that can run to the dangerous side. I just don't think that's something that he should be doing, especially he's out here drinking. Look, he's drunk. Did he do it drunk? I don't know. You know what I mean? Me, I'm fully for the Second Amendment. Fully for it. I just think responsibility is very key there. And I don't think going out proving there's some kind of thing there's what he should be doing. It's dangerous.
Yes, that's a very dangerous game. I open carried most of my life. And the Second Amendment auditors don't act like someone who is just open carrying. They never behave the way a real person who's just carrying would. And that leads to problems.
Right.
Or lead poisoning.
Yeah.
Right. Extra holes they shouldn't have. You know.
No, yeah, that's exactly right.
Can he hear?
Huh?
Can he
No.
hear what we're talking? Okay.
No.
I'm worried about him hearing what we're talking about. So yeah, like he said, I mean, it's so dangerous what he's doing, and the police, they don't know what he's doing. People don't know what he's doing, so they get nervous. They call the police. The police are like, "Well, why is this guy running around with this big gun on his back?" And it's just going to parks, going to places where you fish. It's not normal. And they don't like hearing in this day and age, but unfortunately in this day and age, that is a scary, scary thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's the carrying version of just driving a car or being a solipsist.
Right.
People just driving their car, there's never a problem. The solipsist going down without any plates, without any insurance, some of them leading on chases, refusing to pull over. No.
That becomes a problem. Yeah. It's like they're asking for trouble by going around without the plates. So that's the initial.
Oh no, they're
I'm
not
gonna get
asking.
pulled
They're
over.
begging.
Begging, right. So then they wonder
Right.
why did I get pulled over? Just like the Second Amendment auditors, they say, well, why did you bother me? Well, you're running around with a huge gun on your back.
Yep.
Well,
The
You're
one
begging
time
for police interaction.
the one time that I covered the armed fisherman was or the first time I covered him. I think I've talked about him twice. I don't know, but he was walking down the beach. But what he did was there was a hunting spot, right? So he parked way over on the other side of the beach, away from the pier, the fishing pier, so that he would have an excuse to walk all the way across the beach in front of all the families and all the children and all the people, and not just with an AR-15, but with a fishing pole because he's going fishing, but it was like 22 feet long with a flag on it. Like, no, he wasn't purposely going out of his way to try and attract attention. And there's nothing wrong with Second Amendment auditing this day and age. People should be able to carry a firearm. Ow. Your fear is not a reason to stop. Who said anything? Did either of you just, I want to double check and make sure, because, sometimes I think that a lot of times when people listen to other people talk, their brains just stop working and they don't hear what's being said. When did any of us say that he shouldn't be allowed to carry a firearm at all?
I never said that. No. I didn't hear CCW say that either.
Just somebody in the audience. Yeah.
I never said anybody. I said I was for the Second Amendment. I never said anybody should have to stop carrying a firearm. I never said that.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome the way, like, if you read our comments, they always tell me about all these things I said. It's like, oh, wow, I said that? Gosh, I'd like you to show me the video where I did, because those words never came out. That's for sure.
Please tell me when I said that I should stop, that you guys should stop. And that I was afraid of people who carry firearms.
Just
everyone on this property carries.
Right.
I mean,
What
everyone.
I said is it's dangerous what he does.
Yeah. When you're purposely going out of your way to make it a spectacle. Hey, look, I got a gun, guys. See, gun. Like,
people
that's
don't
a little
know
bit different than just happening to have one.
Right. People don't know what he's doing when he goes to a park, things of that nature. The people are going to call the police on him. They're going to draw on him. Lots of things can go wrong.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. So if you can listen with your ears and not your blessed mouth, for God, then you would hear actually what the words are that are coming out of our mouths.
She's there. We're talking right now, hon. Sorry. I love you. But no, go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry.
It's not safe what he's doing. That's all I'm saying. It's not safe for him, and it's not safe for anyone around him.
Especially
It's
when
not
you add
responsible.
doing everything that you can to make yourself look like you're going to be a problem.
Right.
Who's that jerk that was, peeping in and out of the bushes, carrying the rifle case? I mean, he didn't.
Oh, that
actually
was
have a
Omaha.
gun.
News Now Omaha.
Yes.
There's no voodoo.
Yep.
Good way to get shot.
Yeah.
Yes,
And we all
exactly.
know, and I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna come out and say this because this guy wants to be a jerk. I'm gonna go out and say this. We all know he wasn't doing it to prove or disprove anything about the Second Amendment. It was simply for a YouTube channel to bait cops into an interaction so people would watch his channel. Plain and simple. It wasn't anything to do with the Second Amendment. He wanted cop interaction. That's it. Plain and simple.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
The first time I saw him, he was on a bridge where you're not allowed to fish in an area of town where you weren't allowed to carry a gun. Really?
Yeah.
Standing there with all, as close to traffic as you can get, waving the red flag of, oh, please come, please interact with me.
Yep. And that's the thing. Like you were saying earlier, Cool Clearwater, it's like open carry, basically, if you're walking down the street and you have a gun on your hip.
Big deal.
Not you're standing there like, hey guys, look, I have a gun on my hip. See, I'm waving the flag, saying, look, guys, I got it. Like, why do you want us to know you have a gun? Do you want us to be like worried? Are we supposed to put our hands up? Like, what? Why? No, just because I'm trying to make a YouTube video. No.
No, most of them follow the rules. Do you know what I mean? They follow the rules. They don't go places they're not supposed to go, do things they're not supposed to do with it. This guy did everything he's not supposed to do.
Yep. Well, heck, one
made
of the
it dangerous.
bars here has a gun check at the entry.
One of the bars? Yeah.
Yeah, check your guns here. You ring the bell, the bartender or waitress comes over, gives you a ticket, takes your gun, puts it in storage, and you go into the bar.
Yep. Well, I went. I mean,
Where's
I'm
this
in
guy
Wisconsin.
with the mouth now? Where is he? Where's the guy with the mouth? Funny.
I'm in Wisconsin now, and I was in Florida, and now I'm back in Wisconsin. So I went from here, where I literally could just walk into a store and buy a gun, to a place where I could literally just walk into a store and buy a gun, back to a place where I could literally just walk into a store and buy a gun. Like, out here you see it, and it's just a thing. Like, people have guns. Okay, whatever.
In Florida too.
Right.
Wait, what?
Yeah, guns are legal in Florida.
He decided to go fishing. Nobody said he can't carry a gun. But if you're in a place where there is rules for open carry or concealed carry, you have to follow the rules. Why do you think there shouldn't be rules?
Oh,
You're probably one of those people that wouldn't survive in an anarchy society anyway. You'd go running to somebody to fucking protect you, probably.
Right?
Why
Well,
do
that's
you
it.
think there shouldn't be rules? Answer that question. Why do you think there shouldn't be rules?
He'll probably say the Second Amendment.
There should still be rules. I never said people shouldn't be able to carry guns. I never said that. It's not an infringement upon people to say there should be rules.
Like, for example, don't use your gun to randomly murder everybody you see. That's a rule.
Oh, it is.
Does that
a rule.
violate the Second
Yeah.
Amendment?
The Spanish Amendment.
The Spanish Amendment.
No, honey, there's no Spanish Amendment, sweetheart.
What's
But-
the Spanish Amendment?
Oh, he's
saying-
saying. He just said nobody expects the Spanish amendments. Like, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition from Monty Python.
Oh, okay.
Expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Right. I'm just saying,
I
this
didn't
guy,
expect the
there's
Spanish
rules to everything that we do in society. And if you expect there to be no rules, like, go live somewhere where there's no rules.
Yeah, go live in the woods in Montana by yourself. Build a
Yeah,
cabin.
go. But I bet you if we lived in a society without rules, you'd be the first one that ended up 6 feet under. People
He'd
like
be
you
somebody's
that run
dinner.
your mouth and have nothing to back it up.
Who's this?
Oh my
Why do
goodness.
you think there shouldn't be rules?
Well, that's the problem with the armed fisherman is he does not follow the rules. He refuses to ID in several of his videos. No, when an officer comes up, you answer their questions. They're there for a reason.
Right.
Wait a few minutes.
And these people think the police have no right to ask you for ID or to ask you questions. They think the Fourth Amendment protects them from having to ID, and that's not even it. They don't even understand the Fourth Amendment, let alone the First, the Second, the Third, Fourth, Fifth. They have no idea.
The 10th.
The 10th, yeah. They have no idea, Cool Clearwater, about any of the amendments because they just watch other people on YouTube. That's all they do. They watch assholes like Amendment Audit and all the other ones and think, oh, look, he knows what he's talking about. And he doesn't. He's a felon like the rest of them who got lucky. That's it.
You know what? That actually is a pretty
Talking to
nice.
me about there shouldn't be rules. What?
I was going to say that's actually a nice segue into something I wanted to talk about. And since you said it, wait a minute, hold on. I got a baby screaming. Did you hurt yourself? Is there blood? No? Then just forget it. Get up and walk it off. Anyway.
Are you on fire? No. Move along.
He tripped. What?
There's no
I
such
thought you
thing
were a
about
good
it. If you're in
dad.
a stop and ID state, you fucking D. All right. And chances
Okay.
are, if the cop's coming up to you, you're doing something wrong anyway. People like you generally are.
Let's move along from this guy.
Yeah, he's not even worth my time. Can't even answer why he doesn't want rules. There is such things as stop and ID states. There
I
is.
can see your blood pressure meter hitting the ceiling.
He's sitting there saying there's no such thing as stop and ID states now. Did you ever go to school? Did you ever? Or were you homeschooled by your mommy? What the heck is wrong with you? Learn to research for yourself, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I got to say something real quick. So just now, the baby was crying and screaming. So I went off screen for a minute so I could go over and find out what his problem was. He's crying. He's screaming. That's when I said, are you bleeding? What's going on? So he finally told me what's wrong. His brother farted on him.
Oh, no. He's going to get pink eye now.
Oh, great.
I'm just kidding. He's not going to get pink eye.
I
I'm kidding.
know.
Don't tell him I said that. Oh, my God.
No.
Yeah.
He's still
Might get
crying.
a rash.
Yeah. Rise and shine with Hezekiah. That's right. The rash. Oh dear. That was fun though. I like it when Ray gets mad at somebody and it's not me.
Somebody just texted me to calm down. Like, that's going to make me happy. You never tell a woman to calm down. Ever.
Anyway, so what I wanted to get into, and again, since you brought up real quick, I thought it'd be a good segue. Well, oh, wait a minute. You know what? We got to do some other things too. Anyway, so let's lighten up the mood a little bit. Let's show the new Little Chihuahua video real quick. Why don't we? It's only 10 minutes long.
No, come on. Hez, help me out. You've got to help me out really quick here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tell this jerkwad that there is such a thing as stop and ID states.
Oh, yeah, quite a few of them.
He's saying there's no such thing as stop and ID states.
Let me ask my little to just Google how
It's a
many
simple
states are
Google
stop
search,
and
man.
ID states.
If you just do the research.
Yeah.
He probably thinks that post office employees are paid by the federal government too. Probably one of them.
There's no such thing as a stop and ID state. It's a violation of my Fourth Amendment rights for cops to even say the words, may I check your driver's license? And it's against the law for you to give me a driver's license, ding dong dang dag nabbit. Because UCC code 34-1985 subsection B level C says the proof that I'm right about everything.
Joe, a cop has never had to stop and ID me because I've never been doing something for them to have to. Generally, a cop will come and interact with you when you're doing something wrong. Like all you people.
Or when
they're
they have
looking for somebody, or you got pulled over or something of that nature.
Reasonable suspicion.
Happen. Excuse my language.
Reasonable suspicion, probable cause.
Probable cause, things like that. If they don't just say, she's over there peacefully eating her lunch, I think I'm going to go ask her for her ID. That's never happened. And it doesn't happen. Despite what you guys like to say, it doesn't happen. Fucking do your own research, man. It pays to be smart.
Can't see well enough to count them.
Ignorance is a choice.
Can't see well enough to count them, but the Stop and ID states pulls up a map of the U.S. with a whole bunch of states in red and one yellow.
Go. See? One yellow. That's probably in between where like they can ID, but only under certain circumstances.
I'm not going to switch my reader over to find out more because it was too much trouble to get it to chat.
I'm so sorry. Let's move on.
No.
Yes, we have much more important things to do than deal with this jackwagon.
Right? So many states that are stop and ID states.
So many.
But honestly though, before we move on, it is a good point in general. The idea that like the way that people on that end always interpret all these laws and everything, right? And like, what do we always say? And this is the thing. They'll always like, well, you have to have reasonable articulable suspicion and there has to be probable cause and this and that to ID and all that. But like you say, it's either like, for example, if I'm speeding and I get pulled over and they ask for my ID, the fact that I was speeding is the reason that they have the right to ask me for it. And if I wasn't, then the point is the way that the majority of these guys interpret these laws is, well, speeding shouldn't be illegal in the first place. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you weren't speeding. Well, me needing a license plate shouldn't be a law in the first place. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that it's not,
All right. Betty, thank you so much for this. Oh, there's quite a few. Yeah. I could read them off if you want, but that would take me a while because that's how many stop and ID states there are.
Right.
Oh my God. All right. We need to move on because this guy's going to give me an aneurysm.
All right. Can we watch Little Chihuahua?
Let's do that.
All right. Yeah. Something fun.
Something fun. Yes. Little Chihuahua.
This is from the channel Dish Canoe Frauditors, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I want to say this. Before we play this video. Thank you so very much. Highway Star, Little Chihuahua, and I, the three of us are working together to get me my car that I'm going to use to drive from here to Florida and back. They're going to help me to get myself a new car. Well, not a new car. It's not like, they're going to give me like $50,000 or whatever, but they're going to help me take the steps that I need to get a new car. So thank you very much to both of you for that. That's going to be awesome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, absolutely.
That is awesome. Wish I had friends like that. My car just took a shit too. God. I wish I had friends like that. That is awesome, you guys. You guys are just the best people ever. Oh my God. That is, you guys are great.
It's amazing. Whatever was, we were talking and he was like, oh man, I wish there was some way I could help you. Like, have you seen any, like, he asked like if there's anything like in my area or whatever. And I did some shopping online and I found this one. It's, I mean, for a car, it's cheap, but well, I mean, I guess I'll just say the car is like approximately $5,000. So I'm like, oh, that's cheap for a car, and it's a Toyota. It's a nice car. So I found it, and it's a dealership that's literally right down the street here. So I sent the link to Highway Star. I'm like, hey, what do you think of this one? Does this look like a good one? And he's like, oh, we got to try and get that to you. That's a great car. Little Chihuahua used to have the same make and model. Those things are awesome. And so we're going to work together to see if we can actually make it happen. So thank you guys for that.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Gosh.
It's just
so lucky. That's really nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, I hope it all works out in the end and it's all good. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and watch the new Douche Canoe Frauditors video.
Maddie. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you.
Yes.
Have a good night,
Take it
too.
easy.
Happy birthday to your little.
Luchi here for a tiny bit of fun. I know it's been a little bit since we last posted, but we've been busy. We've got less than 2 weeks before the move. And how about you, Howie? Are you excited?
Oh, you know it.
I know it. And during that time, too, Howie Star's retired. So he's really ready to get back home and into.
Oh, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, look at this. We got a $10 super chat for David Lee for the new Hez Automobile Fund, the Hezmobile. That's going to be great. We're going to do a happy dance. Are you ready? Here we go. Very much. And then we got $5 from Batshit Crazy Girl, Drama Host Smacker. Good evening, Hez, Clearwater, and Bay. Hope you're all having a great Saturday. Here's your happy dance. All right. Applause, 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 applause. Doclino story time for $2. He's going to premiere a story I wrote tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central. All right. Here's your happy dance, Doc. All right. Yes.
Oh, I will be there for that.
Yes. Kind of excited myself. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, thank you guys so much. You're the best fans in the world. Love you guys. Shut up, Douche Canoe. This guy. I'm not the Douche Canoe. The Frauditors are the Douche Canoes. Anyway, back to the video.
The house he grew up in. I know he's excited. So anyway, we're just getting everything finalized and finished up. So
I've got the proof right here. Oh my goodness. Howie Star, I caught you.
Douche Canoe, what are you doing over here? I knew I had the proof. See? 48 years of service. I got you dead to rights, Howie Star. Deny it now.
I can't deny. Yeah, I served the public.
I knew it. Oh, no, Chihuahua. He finally admitted it. Douche Canoe. All it says is 48 years of service. It doesn't say public. That's what that means. He served the public. Douche Canoe. So you're all up in arms about this. Yeah, because I caught him. He's a public servant. Douche Canoe, why are you so hung up? Well, he said he didn't work for me, but I have proof, so he's just going to have to admit it. Howie Star, are you going to admit it or not?
I did serve the public in certain capacities.
Yeah, but you admitted it. Serve the public. I knew it.
But really and truly, I only served the public for about 3 of those 48 years.
Ah! So where's your... Okay, so you had a name and badge number? I knew it. What?
No, I didn't have a name and badge number. I had
Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, look at this. We got $10 from Ancient Chart Music and Art. Hezmobile and Ray is my newest hero. Oh, like Batman and Robin, Hez and Ray, the Hezo Ray Mobile. Oh, that would be awesome. We could drive across the country and have adventures together, and then we'll film them and make videos. That'd be fantastic. Here's your Happy Dance Ancient Chart. All right. Yes, thank you so much. Stabbing him. That's right. Stab him in the face, boy. You teach that voodoo doll.
Travel across the country, hunt down some frauditors doing live streams, and troll the crud out of them. Frauditor Safari, here we come.
Yes, yes. I would love that, to be able to travel the country hunting down frauditors and doing videos about them. Oh, I would love it, love it, love it. That would be the best thing ever. The ultimate goal of the universe. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Well, yeah, that's true. Hey, he heard that S word. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and.
I'm a good guy.
Oh yeah, look at his baby. Oh, he's so cute. Mwah. Love you guys. Love you too, Ancient Chart. Thank you so much.
Love you and
Love you.
All right, back
to the video.
Okay, so you had a name and badge number? I knew it. What?
No, I didn't have a name and badge number. I had a name, but I didn't have a badge number.
Every public official, every public employee has to have a badge on the highway star. Come on. Luchi, let's go finish this. I'm tired of waiting up against this piece of tyranny here. Okay, now we finally got it figured out. Luchi, you better make sure I'm in the frame. Douche Canoe, don't worry about it. Don't you touch my taser. Don't touch it. How about I give it to you? Oh, no, Luchi. Why? Because you're just being a douche canoe. No. Highway Star, you stay out of this. Highway Star, you had better behave. Remember, you still work for me.
Not anymore.
Oh, what?
Not anymore.
What?
I am retired.
No,
I don't work for you anymore.
Well, okay, Luchi, I'm confused. He retired from the company. Okay, but he still serves me. Douche Canoe, you're never going to learn. You're just like your Frauditor buddies. No, little Chihuahua. Well, it's true.
Just like your cousin.
Oh, now don't you bring voodoo into this.
You're just like your cousin.
Well, yeah, that's true. We're both under house arrest still. And by the way, little G, when am I coming under house arrest? Whenever I get good and ready. Damn it. And where's my press pass? I fixed it for you there. Yeah. I just got to change that News Now moron to News Now douche canoe. Yeah, we'll see about that. Anyway, oh boy. Well, now where did Highway Star go? He left when we were in the middle of an important discussion. He had to go take care of something. Oh boy. Yeah, I bet you he's trying to figure out how he's going to get out of admitting. Douche Canoe, you are a little chee. Well, that's what you get. Oh, there he is now. Oh my goodness. Hold on, little chee. All right, now what'd you have to do, Highway Star, that you left right in the middle of us filming?
Well, there was a delivery outside.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, that's right. I ordered some stuff. You ordered some stuff, Dish Canoe. How?
You did you?
I'll never reveal my sources. You'll just have to wait and see.
Well, then, just for that, douche.
Oh no! Oh, I was just funning you too. I'm just funning you. I don't have anything coming.
Douche canoe.
Oh no! Dang it! No chihuahua. That was not right. That was not funny.
That feel good.
You keep out of this. Lil Chi. No, okay. Ow! I'm talking to her. I got the perfect spot for me to go when we're traveling.
Oh, really?
Yes, the front seat. That way, whenever you get out of the line, I can audit you.
No, you're not.
Watch me. And you better fix my hair up. That way I look presentable.
Now, douche canoe.
And the harvester. No, don't do that. Howie Star. Oh, no. I got a mohawk.
There you go. Look like you stuck your finger in a light socket.
Yeah, after little Chihuahua tased me. Anyway, and I have some news for you, everybody. Little Chihuahua Big World has changed their channel name. It's changed from Little Chihuahua Big World to what's it called, Little Chihuahua?
My Tiny Chihuahua Life.
Oh, yes, I forgot. Anyway, so subscribe if you haven't subscribed. It's still going to be the same funny content with Tiny and a few other funny ideas. So check it out, My Tiny Chihuahua Life. And we're going to be gone. So I just wanted to give a quick update video. So until next time, see ya, suckers. Ow! Dang nabbit. Howie Star, you say all of it. So bye, everybody. See you next time.
See you, douchey.
Now can you just quit calling me douchey or douche for one day?
You better watch out, because I think I've got something on order especially for you. So you better start being good.
Oh, something good. Oh, good. And I'll let my cousin know, and that way we can watch for it together. Anyway, Douche Canoe audits.
And now this is my video, Douche Canoe.
Oh my God, that's right. Anyway, My Tiny Chihuahua Life. You take over from here.
Everybody, check out My Tiny Chihuahua Life and a tiny bit of fun. Links will be in future videos. See everybody. Love yous.
All right. Round of applause.
Another great one.
Yes. Good stuff. So, a couple little things that I wanted to say too, just because I thought it was funny. I don't. When the kids aren't here, I don't really go through a lot of milk, but when they are here, I go through a ton. But so that it won't spoil when they're not around, I've been using this Swiss Miss dry milk. So I ordered another one of these because this one's empty. I'm actually using it as my garbage can right now. I put a bag in it. But so I ordered another one through Amazon, and it came just now. I thought it was the same thing. It's a tiny little nothing.
Was probably the same price.
Yeah.
Was it?
I think so. It could fit inside of this damn thing.
Was it the same price?
Yeah.
No.
So I don't know if they sent me the wrong one or what. I got to double check because it just came. I checked and it was there. And I'm like, what is this tiny little nothing?
You need to check. Yeah. Did you go into like the previous order and order the same thing?
No, I didn't. But yeah, I have to go back and see. like what happened. If maybe they charged me for the smaller one, or I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. I don't know. But yeah, I've been using it
make
as my
sure they
race
didn't
master.
charge you for the big one and give you the small one. Because they
Right.
make mistakes.
Yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do.
Okay, I might catch flack for this, but the small can into the big can reminded me of the first time I got a real gun and was able to drop the bullets down the barrel so that they fired like a mortar from my sissy gun.
Nice.
How old
No,
were you
that's
when you got your first gun?
What?
How old were you when you got your first gun?
9.
Okay.
That's
Wow.
kind of the family standard for something other than a BB gun.
Yeah.
That's this guy's
Like,
age.
all the girls are great shots. One of them is starting to learn my favorite pastime, which is cowboy fast draw. And one of them, I would not have ever wanted to take her on at long range.
Ow.
But it makes sense since one of my daughters is a former SWAT team sniper.
I know
Nice.
who that is. It's Loki,
Ye-
right?
Yep.
Yeah. Look at this.
Man, oh.
Yeah. She has a channel here on YouTube.
Yep.
Oh.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
She's
So,
pretty cool.
yes.
I wouldn't want to go up against her either. I wouldn't want to make her angry or anything. She'll kick your butt.
So,
Hi, James.
the last thing I wanted to talk about, in the last segment of the show here is, so yesterday, Mark Stout came back. Frauditors Exposed went live. His trial where Long Island Audit was trying to get him arrested for assault ended, and he was found not guilty. 12-0, unanimous vote. It took the jury, like he said, less than half an hour to deliberate to say he's not guilty. We watched the footage. He obviously never touched Long Island Audit. And then he went through the whole case and explained all of that. And the most telling part to me, and the thing that I really liked about it, was not just the fact that he finally came back, went live, and told the whole story about he was found not guilty of assaulting Long Island Audit, but the fact that Long Island Audit had a case. What are you hearing from Long Island Audit about this particular case? I know exactly. I'm going to play for you everything. I got it right here. I actually have what Long Island Audit said in response to losing this case. Where the heck did it go?
Waiting for crickets. Nailed it.
0. Hi, Sorsha. Yeah, because he had made such a big deal out of this, and I remember when it all went down, and now it's like I didn't even know that the trial was going to be happening, Well, I haven't been paying much attention to anything anyway.
Well, yeah, that whole thing was
bogus.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I'm old enough that if you were able to stand and say that person assaulted me, you weren't assaulted.
Well, if you breathe on their camera, they were assaulted. So I mean, they're kind of wusses anyway. So
It's funny that the guys who hate cops the most are the first to call the cops if they feel like somebody looked at them sideways. Oh no, and they cry.
Well, and then there's the whole assault is usually defined, not everywhere, but usually defined as unwanted, somewhere in the definition. And when you are begging for it, how can you call it unwanted?
see, Illinois has assault and battery, so it's two different things in Illinois. Assault can be like verbal, and then they punch you. So it's like two different things in Illinois. So it can get pretty complicated there about what has to happen. A lot has to happen for somebody to get charged there because there's two different elements you know,
I,
whereas most
I,
places
I've
just have
heard that
assault.
before. I think it was that way when I lived in Ohio, but
Mhm.
I don't know what it is here. I'm not an a-hole, so it just doesn't
Right.
come up.
Yes, I
Well,
love
was,
it.
but I was a victim of crime. I wasn't the one perpetrating it. So that's how I know that. There's all these elements that have to be met, which is stupid, you know, when you're obviously hurt, you know.
Well, that's the thing too. It's like, and in a situation like that, I would think that seeing these guys makes it even worse, because when you actually are a victim of a legitimate assault, and then you see these guys are like, I was assaulted. Well, what happened? Well, he touched my camera like that. Oh,
Or he got in my personal space.
oh, I heard that the other day. Yes.
Yeah. Getting in my personal space is assault.
That's an insult to people who've actually been assaulted.
Oh God, I don't know what happened to people where they're so weak.
The sissification of America.
And yet somebody said I had no backbone. Okay. I did look up what's going on with JC, my favorite potato brain. Since he's got all that time in jail, I wanted to see exactly what was going on with it. So I went in Missouri court, blah, 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 and looked that all up. And what the case before that led into the probation violation, that led into the warrant, that led into him being in jail right now. And the original case was harassment in the first degree, and he broke the restraining order.
Of course.
Then he got 9 months in jail with credit for time served. So I think he served 3 months, or maybe he was credited 3 months. I'm not sure how to read there. It's difficult. So he served all that, but then when he got out, he was on probation. And that's when he got this charge that led to the probation violation, that led to the warrant that's making him sit in jail now with the trial that's not until February of next year.
Oh boy, lucky him.
And he's not getting out. He's not. They're like, nope, because you're not going to show your face back up here, so you sit. So he does have the probation revocation hearing in May. And the prosecutor is asking for Department of Correction time, like do the 2 years probation, go. Yeah. So he might get another 2. Hi, Rube. He might get another 2 on top of whatever's going to happen to him with the other case, the another first degree harassment. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Go ahead, cooler water.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Well, first, howdy, Rube, and to everyone that I've missed saying howdy to. But the county here is talking about how to address the call flooding issue because Four Corners, Piston is. There's a child in the room.
Yes.
He's been migrating this direction, and they've taken note of it. So they're trying to come up with a good legislation about call flooding for this area.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Well, misuse of administrative services. They had that in another place. That's what they charged.
Who was
What's
it?
his name in New Hampshire, whatever the heck his name is. That annoying guy. You know, they're all annoying. I know.
I know who you're thinking.
Annoying guy. That doesn't narrow it down.
It doesn't, and it widens it. But the New Hampshire, the
Press NH now.
Press NH now. Yeah, I think he was charged that exact charge was misuse of administrative services.
Yeah.
Dad, you know I don't call my face mask.
But they have to actually be able to say that he's the one who caused it. Because it's hard, you know. They have to actually say he's the one who may ask them to do it, and they did it because he asked them. You know, they have to tie it back because they really weren't able to tie it back to Preston H. Now because he was like, "Do not call." You know.
See, this is the
Which
thing.
is idiotic, but that judge was idiotic. It's obvious he was saying call. You know.
Yep. And there are some of them that do flat out say call this number. You know,
Yeah.
and they make it blatantly obvious, but it's like. It's so difficult sometimes because I understand the idea that, well, technically, by the letter of the law, he did say don't call.
Yeah.
So, you know, I see that argument, but at the same time, it's like, oh, come on, you know.
Well, judges don't like to be overturned on appeal. They don't.
Right.
So
Well, yeah, and he also said, "Don't call this number," and everything but wink.
Well, not just that, but the way he says it, it's like, all right, guys, do me a favor. Do not call blah, 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 and ask for so-and-so, and complain about them and how they treated me. Do not call blah, 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 ask for so-and-so, and complain about
he's
how they
showing
treated
the phone
me.
number. As he's
Right.
putting the phone number with that's up on the wall. You know.
Yep.
I was a judge. I mean, I would. I
Yeah.
probably would have nailed
Yeah,
it with it, but
that's
I'm
as
not a judge.
realistic as I'm
Yeah.
not resisting.
Right. Say, this is a line in my book, is that there's one of the rules that I put in the Frauditors Handbook is that you have to say I'm not resisting, especially when you're resisting. That's the best time to say it.
Oh yeah, that's tomorrow, isn't it? Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo, happy dance.
That's
All right, here we
tomorrow.
go.
Thank you, Brian.
That's right.
Thank you.
May the 4th be with you today. Cinco de Mayo tomorrow. We're going to have tacos for dinner. It's going to be great. Here you go. All right. Yes.
Yeah.
Your face. Doc Leno's story time for $5. My Tiny Chihuahua Live Frauditor Comedy Show will be guests on my live stream tomorrow at 4 p.m. All right. Yes. Here's your happy dance, Doc Leno. All right. Good luck controlling them. See, it's cool because I got my puppets, so when they come up here, it's just like an insanity puppet show. It's great. We always have a great time when they're guests.
Hey,
That's
yeah,
going to be an
Jaime.
awesome show.
I always bet every year for Big Dumb Slow Ass, and inevitably Big Dumb Slow Ass loses. So.
Yeah, but Big Brown, oh, that was a win for the ages.
That's his response to good luck controlling them. He says, I got Ray. Everybody thinks that I'm like a miracle worker. I am not.
Well,
I'll
you
be with
are
them
the best,
acting
but
all
you're not.
crazy.
Yeah, she gets nuts with them.
Yeah.
Ray has plenty of experience with them. She knows how to jump on that bandwagon.
Oh yeah, I love them both, so I'm excited. Oh my gosh, I'm
Yes.
excited.
Speaking of which, we're at the 2-hour mark. Oh yeah, see Ray's dancing. Now we're talking. Yes. I love it.
Excited.
All right.
And
Love you guys.
Batty, yes. Hopefully Batty gets off of work in time and can join us because I miss her. I want her to be with us tomorrow.
Yes. Great
Then
stuff.
he's
Great stuff.
outnumbered and he has no chance.
Oh, he's going to be completely surrounded by women. Oh no.
Yeah.
I've had that happen many times.
Oh, darn, that would be so terrible.
Oh no, no. It's great. In fact, I think I said that at the time. Actually, didn't that happen, Ray? Like some troll showed up at one of those shows where like you were on panel and Maggie was on panel and Frauditor Comedy Show and I'm like, you idiots are making fun of me and I'm surrounded by women while one of you idiots are sitting behind the computer making fun of me. Like, what
You
the hell?
insults are making fun of me.
Oh,
Yeah.
not just women,
Right.
beautiful women.
Yes, absolutely. Gorgeous, fantastic, beautiful, amazing. I love you guys so much. Oh, man. Speaking of which, I love you guys watching. Thank you for joining us. It's about the 2-hour mark. These kids are getting antsy. I got to make dinner. I love you guys. Love you, Ray. Love you, Copeland Water. Love all you guys watching.
Love you both.
Yes. We're going to do a happy dance. Any last words before we go, Ray?
Nope, we've had a lot of fun, and I enjoy seeing everybody as usual. And throughout the week, if I'm able to, I will try and join us in the morning. So, goodbye, everybody. I love you guys. Love you,
Cool,
CC.
clear
Love
water.
you. Of course, I'll see you.
Oh, I think I found my closing straight from Shana Na. Good night, sweetheart. Good night.
Yes, that's awesome. Oh man, he's got, ladies and gentlemen, does he not have the best voice in the world? Put a 1 in the chat if Cool Clearwater has the best damn voice you ever heard.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Thank you for joining us. And I'll see y'all on Monday. And who knows, maybe I'll pop into Will's show tomorrow. Take it easy, you guys. Love you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Best fans in the world.